The Golden Gate of Jerusalem, also known as the Eastern Gate or the Gate of Mercy, is one of the most intriguing and mysterious landmarks in the ancient city. Located on the eastern side of the Temple Mount, it holds historical, religious, and prophetic significance in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. The Golden Gate of Jerusalem, also known as the Eastern Gate or the Gate of Mercy, stands as one of the most mysterious and symbolically charged landmarks in the world. Located on the eastern wall of Jerusalem's Old City, overlooking the Kidron Valley, this sealed gate has captivated the imagination of historians, theologians, archaeologists, and believers across three major world religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Its enigmatic history, religious significance, and prophetic role have made it a focal point of intrigue and speculation for centuries. Historical background, construction, and origin. The current structure of the Golden Gate dates back to the Byzantine or early Islamic period, likely built around the 6th or 7th century CE. Its architectural style suggests influence from the late Roman or early Byzantine periods, though its exact origins remain debated. Beneath the present gate, archaeologists have found remnants of older structures, which may date back to the Second Temple period, 516 BCE, 70 CE, or even earlier, raising questions about its foundational history. The gate's location on the eastern wall of the city holds special significance. In ancient times, this side of Jerusalem was closely connected to the Temple Mount, the spiritual and ceremonial heart of Jewish worship. It is believed that a gate in this location existed during the First Temple period under King Solomon and the Second Temple period during the time of Ezra and Nehemiah. Role in Jerusalem's history. Throughout history, the Golden Gate has been a site of both reverence and contention. In the early centuries of Christianity, the gate became associated with Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, described in all four Gospels, e.g., Matthew 21 verses 1 to 11, where he fulfilled the prophecy of Zechariah 9 verse 9 by entering the city humbly on a donkey. During the Byzantine era, the gate was likely used for ceremonial processions. In the Islamic period, the gate took on new significance and was named Bab al-Rahmah, Gate of Mercy. It became associated with Islamic eschatological traditions and the Day of Judgment. The Ottomans, under Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, sealed the gate in 1541, and it has remained closed ever since. Religious significance. In Judaism, in Jewish tradition, the Golden Gate is closely tied to messianic expectations. According to the prophet Ezekiel 44 verses 1 to 3, the Eastern Gate is to remain shut because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered through it. This prophecy is often interpreted as a reference to the Shekinah, or divine presence, which was believed to enter and exit the temple through this gate. Jewish eschatology holds that the Messiah will one day arrive and enter Jerusalem through the Golden Gate, initiating a new era of redemption and restoration. This belief has led to its association with the coming of the Messianic Age, a time of peace, justice, and divine rule. In Christianity, for Christians, the Golden Gate holds a prominent place in the narrative of Jesus' life and the anticipated Second Coming. On Palm Sunday, Jesus is said to have entered Jerusalem through this gate, fulfilling the prophecy of Zechariah 9 verse 9. Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey. The gate's closure has also been interpreted by some Christians as a fulfillment of Ezekiel's prophecy, symbolizing that Jesus, seen as the Messiah, has already entered through it. Many Christian traditions hold that the gate will reopen when Jesus returns in glory at the end of days. In Islamic tradition, the Golden Gate is deeply connected to eschatological beliefs. It is believed that this gate will play a role in the events of the Day of Judgment, where the resurrection of the dead and final judgment will occur. The nearby Kidron Valley is associated with this event, as Islamic tradition holds that a bridge will span the valley, leading to the gate and the final reckoning. The Ottomans reinforced the gate's significance by building a Muslim cemetery in front of it. This was done partly to prevent a Jewish Messiah from entering the city, as a priestly figure would be ritually defiled by passing through a burial ground. This act reflects the profound interplay of religious and political motives surrounding the site. The sealing of the gate. The most enigmatic aspect of the Golden Gate is its sealed state. When Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent ordered its closure in 1541, he likely intended to thwart any messianic expectations associated with it. The sealing of the gate has become a potent symbol of divine mystery and human intervention in sacred prophecies. Several legends and theories surround the sealing of the gate. Divine will. Some believe that the closure fulfills Ezekiel's prophecy that the gate will remain shut because the Lord has entered through it. Political strategy. Suleiman's decision to seal the gate may have been a strategic move to assert Ottoman authority and prevent any uprisings fueled by religious fervor. Supernatural protection. Legends suggest that the gate is supernaturally sealed and will only open when the Messiah or a divine figure arrives. Mysteries and legends. The Golden Gate is steeped in mystery and surrounded by numerous legends. The Messiah's entry. The gate's association with the Messiah's arrival has fueled countless stories and speculations. In Jewish and Christian eschatology, the Messiah is expected to approach Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives and enter through the Eastern Gate, marking the culmination of divine plans for humanity. Hidden chambers. Archaeologists and explorers have speculated about the existence of hidden chambers or tunnels beneath the gate. Some believe these may contain artifacts from the First or Second Temple periods, though excavation efforts have been limited due to the site's religious and political sensitivity. Supernatural events. There are accounts of supernatural occurrences linked to the gate. Some stories describe visions of divine light or the sound of heavenly music emanating from the sealed gate, reinforcing its reputation as a sacred and mysterious site. Eschatological symbolism. The Golden Gate's sealed state has become a powerful symbol of waiting and anticipation. For believers, it represents the hope of divine intervention and the fulfillment of ancient prophecies, whether through the arrival of the Messiah, the return of Jesus, or the final judgment. Archaeological and political challenges. The Golden Gate's location on the eastern wall of the Old City places it within the highly contested area of the Temple Mount, a site of profound religious significance and political tension. Archaeological efforts to explore the gate's history have been limited. The presence of the Muslim cemetery in front of the gate further complicates access and research. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.